Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in, and today I thought it would be fun to share a recent Facebook Marketplace pickup. Was this haul of vintage mid-century Christmas ornaments. For Christmas in July, I figured it was appropriate that I got on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm just going to go through and show you all of these. A lot of really cool details and some styles I haven't gotten my hands on until now. Most of these were, yes, made in Poland and hand painted. And usually whenever I find a bunch of these on sale, well, for sale online, yeah, that one's not in the greatest shape, but it's alright. The mica on them is like turning black and they're in awful shape or something like to that extent. But this whole container, I think it was 32 ornaments altogether, was actually only $20, which is pretty much a steal, at least in my area, for ornaments hand painted like this. So I was super happy with it, and thankfully the woman on Facebook Marketplace said after I had inquired from her about them, she had so many other messages, and I think people often try to like undercut each other, offering more money for the haul or something like that, and she said she didn't think that's right, and I agree with her. I wouldn't do that to anyone who was buying anything from me, but I also really appreciate that she kept her end of the deal and held these for me until I drove almost about an hour to go get them. I love the shape on some of these. There weren't too many indent bulbs, but that's alright. Really been looking into getting some more vintage indent bulbs for my aluminum tree. So also, if you guys aren't aware of this, getting these stackable containers, which I'm sure they're readily available online, I have a few of these, and it's a super convenient and safe way to make sure that your valuables stay protected whenever they're in storage. So what they do is they line up like this and then just snap on the sides so that you can keep layers of them stored away together. I have another one of these downstairs holding the rest of my ornaments. It's like 4 layers high. So there's a top layer, and down here is the one indent that wasn't a lot. I love indent ornaments so much. Found a few so far this summer. And this is another favorite design of mine. Oh my gosh, just the colors with the mica striped, so beautiful. I think I have like a few of this shape already, and then I also have 3 other balls that have the stripes like this. So this will go along matching with some I already have perfectly. So many beautiful different designs. Another Santa. I really like that one. I don't even really personally mind when the mica starts to turn black. It's just something that's bound to happen. They're still just so beautiful, especially compared to modern ornaments. Oh, that one's like gorgeous. The bird. really like all these different designs. So when it's closer to Christmas, I definitely have a lot of things to share with you guys. I already do have a pretty extensive collection of vintage ornaments, but this is just going to make that much better. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys from this week was this piece of Delphite Pyrex that I came across at the thrift store. It's the first piece of this I've ever seen in the wild, and I really love the color of this. While it's clearly reminiscent of jadeite, just like its own pale blue shade, and it didn't have the lid, unfortunately. I'm always on the hunt for lids because I'm always finding the pieces without the tops, but this was a nice little pickup. And just to share also, the only other piece of Pyrex I came across this week was this 475B dish, and once again it didn't have the lid, but I have a smaller version of this, not the original Spring Blossom, actually the reprint. So I have something I can stack with this a while I try to find another lid for it. But yeah, this is just a nice bigger piece. And my last recent find I wanted to share with you guys, especially for Christmas in July, is this beautiful ceramic tree that is white and blue. And I have a few other ceramic trees that are green and rainbow like colors, but this one is super beautiful. I love the glaze on it. It's it looks almost iridescent to me, and when it's plugged in, the lights don't even really look just blue. They kind of give off a violet tone. So I'll have to plug this in and then show you, but I don't have the original bulb in it. It's kind of a smaller bulb, so it doesn't give the full effect, but it's still so beautiful, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, so here she is, plugged in all of her glory. I'll have to go off and turn the lights off for another shot for you then, but really beautiful. I love this color combination and love that when the lights come through it gives an almost violet effect. And that it still has the original star. That's always a bonus. Here it is with the lights turned off, looking so beautiful with that glow. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me for another video on my vintage channel. And if you enjoyed this and enjoy seeing Christmas, Halloween, Pyrex, other finds, yard sale hauls, vintage hauls, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll have a lot more content coming your way.